Hey everybody, welcome. Today I will be working in my little handmade art journal, which I've made out of scrap pieces of paper, and I'm starting off with this page, which is craft paper, don't know from which brand, and I'm using a Faber Castell Charcoal pencil to draw the leaf. And then I'm going in with some scribble sticks from Dina wakley. And I love the Dina wakley scribble sticks because they don't break. And if you don't have these, I recommend them. But if you don't have these, then you can use the newer colors too, or the distress crayons. Use whatever you have. Now I'm going in with some water to make the pigment activate the pigment, sorry. And this will make it look a little bit neater, and you won't see these stripes this way. And I'm going in with the color olive. The first color is olive, and the second color is, I think, evergreen. I truly really love the Dina wakley scribble sticks. Like I said, they don't break easy, and they can have a little bit of pressure. The neon colors too are awesome, but they break. And these ones are awesome too, and they have a lot of pigment as well. So if you're like me, then I would recommend the Dina wakley scribble sticks. The only thing is that the latest paints, the latest colors of her line, the Dina wakley line, they aren't coming out on scribble sticks yet. I do hope that they will also make some scribble sticks from those colors, because the colors are pretty, and it will match the paint so perfect. So yeah, I really love the Dina wakley stuff. And for the people who say I can't draw, everybody can draw. You just have to practice. And that's why I made this little handmade journal, because I can draw a little bit, but not very neat. I'm more of a abstract drawer, and I'm like, you know what? If I want to get better, I have to practice. So that's why I made this book. It is less overwhelming, and I'm less scared of making mistakes, because this is a real practice journal. And just allow yourself to practice to get better. It's like drawing faces. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I can never learn it. I will never learn it. It's too difficult. But once you get the hang of it and you practice, and then you compare your first drawing with the drawing that you've made previous, then you will see a huge difference. And then you're like, okay, I can see. That's what that's how I roll. If I find something that's too hard, I'm like, no, I want to keep on practicing, and then I will get better. Okay, the white paint was a Liquitex gesso, white Liquitex gesso, and you can use any gesso you have, or acrylic paint. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going in with with another color of scribble stick, which is ocean. This is a very simple page to make, and sometimes less is more. And if you don't have a lot of time to be creative, then this is the great way to do something without getting everything out of your closet. I'm just just scribbling on some color and I'm going to dilute it with some water again, so you won't see the stripes. Be sure that the gesso is completely dry. And the reason why I put a layer of gesso first is because the brown cardstock, you won't see the pigment on the brown cardstock of the blue. So that's why I thought, you know what, I'm going to make the cardstock white with some paint and then I'm going to cover it up with some blue, and that worked. And if you don't have scribble sticks, then you can use some paint as well, of course. Or just some watercolors, just use what you have. Okay, this wasn't going as planned. No. And I'm grabbing a black scribble stick. Just checking if it's a black one. And I'm just very loosely going around the lines, just to make it a little bit more messy than it already is. And I'm just having fun, basically. And the last thing is to put a quote on the page. And I really want this journal to be filled with positive quotes, so I'm going for something positive. And it also helps me to practice my hand lettering. And the quote says, "I am enough." In this journal, I want positive quotes and just do a lot of fun things, I guess. Okay, so this is a spray from Dina wakley, which is the color Ocean, and it didn't work like I wanted to, so I just did a few drops and then I thought, you know what, I'm missing something. So I took out my posca pen and I made a border, very easy to do by the way, and just made some little stripes around the borders, and that's it for the doodling. If you really want to go into town, you could also doodle the leaves of the botanical, but I thought that may be a little bit too much. So I just kept it with the border and like so. And I was still having the feeling that it was missing something, and then I was thinking, you know what, it needs more splatters. So I took my gesso out and got a brush. Oh, I first diluted it with some clean water. Be sure to use clean water, because if you don't, then the paint will get a nasty color. And here you can see me splattering a little bit. Oh, I completely paint my finger white, but that's okay. Okay, so that's it for the page. I hope that you liked the video, and don't forget to follow me on my Facebook group as well, and check my Instagram. And I hope to see you at the next video, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and happy crafting. Bye bye.